5-2 right now on Airoforce, the favorite of 14, who are all in line and ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders Cup Juvenile Turf. And as expected, Manhattan Dan is showing that early speed of his, and he's going to go up to grab the early lead. Kimrick on the far outside and Airoforce are going to be prominent early, and dressed in their maize is down on the inside. Right up there too, Hollywood Don, followed by Camelot Kitten on the far outside. Lost a little bit of ground there, and Azar saves all the ground. And they're being followed on the inside by Shogun. And then comes Raise the Bar, who is near the back of the field alongside of Sky Marshall. And then it's Highland Sky. In the back are Conquest Daddy-O and Hit It a Bomb as the field races onto the backstretch. A 23 flat opening quarter mile for Manhattan Dan, who's out there by 2.5 lengths. And Gary Stevens is dressed in our maze, running in second position. And then it's Kimrick in third, followed by Azar to the inside. Hollywood Don, Airoforce, the favorite, sixth right now. And he's 5.5 lengths off the lead as they move for the turn. Then it's Shogun racing to the inside of Raise the Bar, who's in between horses. And there on the outside is Birchwood. A 4-wide run for Camelot Kitten moving into the turn. And then it's Highland Sky. Conquest Daddy-O is next. The half mile in 48 1/5 seconds. Manhattan Dan trying to keep on going on the lead here. He's been there all the way, and he's clear at the top of the stretch. Manhattan Dan and Robbie Alvarado turning for home in front. They've got a 2.5 length lead, and they're 45-1. It is still Manhattan Dan trying to gut out another furlong. Dressed in her maze has now moved up alongside, and Airoforce is coming too, and so too is Birchwood, and so too is Hit It a Bomb, and Hit It a Bomb is gunning up to win the Juvenile Turf, running down Airoforce and Birchwood in the final strides in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf in a final time of 1 minute 38.86 seconds.
Mrs. Gaines, I'd like to ask you to present the trophy to MV Magna, the grandson of the winning owner, Evie Stockwell.
That was one of the most thrilling finishes I've ever seen. What a horse. What a future you have with him.
MV, a magnificent moment, a particularly poignant one for you as well.
Oh no, she was fantastic. It's a shame Gran wasn't here, but I'm sure she's at the edge of her seat at the moment, and I'm sure she's very happy.
We know Aidan O'Brien is a past master at conditioning horses for Breeders' Cup races. How much confidence was he giving you about this colt?
In fairness to Aidan and Joseph, they said this horse was very good from the outset, and they were just very worried about the jaw on the ground, but luckily Ryan is as good as he is, and I'd say he's a smart horse, thankfully.
And when Ryan Moore was out injured earlier in the season, how much did you and your team miss him?
Oh no, sure, here listen, Seamus, Colin, Joseph, everybody does a wonderful job in the place, and we're lucky to have the team that we have. And sure, it's great to have them back, but as I said, we have good background of people, and it's all Joseph and Seamus and Colin, so.
MV, many congratulations to the whole Coolmore team and to Mrs. Stockwell. Mrs. Gaines, thank you very much. Lafitte, Hit It a Bomb is the bomb in the Juvenile Turf.